On October 29, 1959, Branch Rickey hurled Baseball Commissioner Ford Frick's words back on him with an angry retort that implied the major leagues were trying to scuttle the Continental League. It was the closest Branch had yet come to a direct charge of bad faith regarding cooperation with the formation of a third league. Branch's new blast was touched off by Frick's most recent explanation that the majors had not committed themselves to a third league as the only possible method of expansion. When asked if he was saying the majors were going back on a promise to avoid interference, Branch again roared in anger, replying, "Interference! That's the word. They said no interference." Branch stopped, then added in a normal tone, "I'm shouting. I must compose myself. I simply refer to my earlier statement. I stand on that." Branch had issued a 600-word statement the day before, in which he began with an assurance that the Continental League was proceeding with deliberate speed toward the peaceful completion of our 8-club membership, but he also conceded that some bugs had developed. Branch had contended in his declaration that Frick and the leagues endorsed the Continental League on both May 21st and August 18th. Exhibit A was an August 18th statement made by Frick which said, quote-unquote, "The members of the committee will support a third league movement and will attempt to avoid interference." After making that point, Branch concluded his formal statement with a thinly veiled accusation stating that he had entered the professional game of baseball in 1903 at the age of 21, and that during the ensuing 56 years, he came to know all of the persons connected with the ownership of major league clubs. Branch then noted that by and large, they were and remained good sportsmen and gentlemen of honor. When asked if he was making a specific accusation, Branch replied that he wanted the statement to stand as it was and let those who read it interpret it. Branch also noted that the Continental League, in a gesture of faith and confidence, disclosed its confidential records to the major league officials, completely laying bare its dealings with applicants for franchises as far away as Puerto Rico and Hawaii. In response, Ford Frick defended baseball's brass with a statement that the majors had not restricted themselves to one form of expansion.